Guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's just get a nice little score here for Chain Battle. I think that this should give us at least a decent score. I'll show the score that I got for top 1%. We'll sort of take a look at what some of the top scores are looking like, and then I'll hop in. I think for a lot of people, if possible, looks like having two EZA AGL Turles is going to be the way to go. I believe Turles is... Ooh, I might have been a bit late on that. Yeah, I was. Okay, well, that's going to destroy the score. I believe two EZA AGL Turles is probably the go-to. One is your main attacker, and then as your villain connector. I think a lot of the players with top scores right now have been using version Z Goku potentially as an attacker as well. Yeah, our score is a little lower because of I was a little bit late on that back out method or whatever it is that we want to call it. So let's just go and take a look at the top 1% score I have. I think I got 160. Yeah, I'm at 160. We'll take this. So we got, you know, just a bunch of like Kaioken Gokus and then version Z Gokus. That of course is pretty important. Looks like we went with the STR Kaioken Goku right there. Yeah, I believe this wasn't even whatchamacallit, like a run. Like I didn't think that this was gonna be what my high score was. It was kind of just like, oh, okay, I got that, sure. And then down here we had quite a few Turleses as well. See, this setup doesn't really seem that solid to me. Like, we'll, within the next couple of days, right, by the time it's time that we get like rewards, right, which is a full week from now, I'm gonna be way past 160. Let's take a look at what some of these like sort of like bigger scores are. The highest I've seen is 177, which is not on here unfortunately, but there is a 174. So Kaioken Goku there as well. So yeah, look at that, double Turles, and then LR Kaioken Goku was used as the connector. I'm curious. Okay. So the 174 Kaioken Goku. This one has version Z Goku, so looks like you could use a lot of mixes of that. I think a lot of these super high scores we're going to see, too. We're going to see, I think one of the most important things is AGL Dokkan Fest Turles, and then also the physical Dokkan Fest Turles, right? Having both in the villain lineup does seem crucial for one of these really high top scores. Oh, there's an LR Turles right there. That's interesting. And it seems like the LR STR Kaioken and version Z Goku, you could kind of go almost either or a lot of these. I would be curious to see which one is actually optimal, like what the actual optimal lineup is, because it does seem like there's just a variety of like main attackers and connectors we could use that are kind of giving sort of like decent scores. And I can see like this person right here has two rainbowed version Z Gokus and stuff like that. But one reason this chain battle, of course, is going to be so good compared to just a lot of the other ones that have been very, very annoying, is that this one, there's so many free-to-play characters and then kind of like older Turles characters that have been around for so long, so people could actually have these units ready to go. Right, and then so Rainbow Turles and his SSR down there. That would get a nasty score if you have AGL Turles, Great Ape Turles EZA'd, then the two Turleses, and I guess, wow, there actually is AGL Dokkan Fest Turles' SSR right there. Maybe, what would be a highest score, maybe if that was Int Turles' Dokkan Awakening, or probably even the STR free-to-play Turles might potentially also have a higher score. So here's what a lot of these scores are looking like. Again, this is probably one of the better chain battles we've had ever, if not just outright the best one. The good chain battles are always just going to be full of characters that players have had an opportunity to get over the course of years, right? We've just had such an amount of time to build up our roster of these characters that I think a lot of people are going to have them ready to go. So that's going to make this like just like not a super annoying run, right? And you look at the Shen chain battle is one of the worst, and then of course the base form Goku also was another one of the worst, right? Because that base form Goku one, that was when that was like the third or fourth chain battle we ever got. And it was all those World Tournament units. Oh, it was dreadful. Dreadful. Alright, so let's jump over. This is why Chain Battle, I mean, you know, there are definite Chain Battle enjoyers out there. Ooh, Daddy needs this. Actually, I also need this as well. There are definitely Chain Battle enjoyers out there, right? But I think even for people who don't like Chain Battle, I mean, you gotta acknowledge, it's pretty easy to jump in, do, like sort of like one, run in like, kind of like Chain Battle, and you can get a high score, especially in like this Turles one, right? Like, you could go in there, you could get, I mean, even the freest free-to-play player, my very first run was like 158 million or something like that, right? Like, it's not going to be tough for some of these. So because of that, you could do one clean run, you get all those missions done, and you just get a huge amount of rewards for just really not that much effort. I just think that Chain Battle is, at this point, especially after they buffed this, it's just not as bad as people think. Is this a level 5 crit? Bro, it's insane how many level 5 crits I have, and I just don't really like to use these very often. There's characters here and there, right? Like, LR Gohan and Goten is actually a character that I would sort of build offensively, but, like, it's very uncommon. I just have so many... Like, I would love... This is something I think Dokkan could do trading for. They can never trade units. A lot of y'all don't understand that. Like, with, like, modders and stuff like that, people would be able... Any restriction you'd come up with, people would be able to get around it with ease, right? They could never do unit trading. It's just not realistic. But something like this, maybe they could. I would trade so many level 5 crits for any... Because, bro, I know so much of the community, they don't want dodge equips. I do. Dodge and additional equips is all I want for the most part. This is really... Look at this. This is... Oh my god, this is really beefy right here. 4 crit, 4 super attack boost. This is a 2 additional, 3 crit. I mean, that's definitely pretty good. Here we go. This is a 2 crit, 1 super attack boost. I mean, we are getting some really strong equips. I mean, when they did this revamp right here for all the equips, it was just, oh my god. Ooh. 4 additional, 1 dodge. That's pretty good. That is what Daddy likes to see. But since they did this sort of like equipment revamp, it's just, I don't know, it just seems so easy. They got rid of most of the trash. Remember, mostly with Chain Battle before, it was just garbage. We were just sorting through garbage with these like sort of like Chain Battle equips that we could pull with this currency, but they made significant changes to it, where now it's just like, we're pretty much just only getting decent stuff. Okay, so we got another one of these. And 4 crit, 1 dodge, sure. This is a 3 dodge, we'll take that. 1 dodge. I have almost like no bronze level 2 dodges is something I'm really trying to get. Like, this is a 1 dodge and 2 super attack boost. Definitely pretty good, but that would be nice right there. We looked at that. Oh, is that a 5 additional? No, it's a 1 additional. Tricky. Okay. All right, a couple more, and then we'll finish up, right? The chest opening and how to get top 1% video. 2 dodge, 4 super attack boost, another strong... No, this is a 1 crit and 4 super attack boost. Remember that the super attack boost does give you an increased attack stat. So, like, if it's just, like, raw damage you're after, the super attack boost can be something you can make use out of. This, of course, is just going to give you, like, crit chance, stuff like that. Another one I don't really use too often is the raw attack equips. But I know a lot of people love to use those, but I don't use them very often. Yeah, a lot of good stuff right here. 1 additional, damn it. 3 additional, sure. 2 dodge, damn. 3 additional, we'll take that. 1 additional, damn. And 2 crit, of course, 2 crit. This is pretty good, I guess. 1 additional and 2 super attack boost. I'm getting a lot of these, right? Like the dodge and the additional. I've got like 5 of each of those. Interesting. Okay. 1 final batch. And then I will see y'all in a week, where we will finish up the the Great Ape Kid Gohan Chain Battle content. 3 additional, and then 2 super attack boost, sure. 1 crit, 2 super attack boost. Okay. I feel like we probably didn't get the craziest equips, like the absolute, oh my god, level equips or anything like that, but we got some good stuff. I got some equips right there that I definitely do not mind sort of like walking away with, right? Like I consider it a W. So we'll see. I'm sure by the time the end of this chain battle is done, I'll probably get close to like 170 or something like that. I don't know where top 1% is at the moment. It might be close to 160. This might be very close because I believe earlier top 1% was really close to this. But from what I noticed, I feel like as more players actually jump into chain battle for the first time, typically the top 1% score does kind of get lower and lower and lower. So let me know what you guys think of the Great Ape Kid Gohan chain battle. But I think it's definitely the best chain battle we've probably ever had. The first chain battle was actually also pretty good. The Legendary Super Saiyan Broly chain battle. That one was very easy. All those family Kamehameha units was very easy for people, right? These are the ones that are good. The ones where it's like, use these characters that have been around for, 5+ years. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.